a recant ranger. You know you're down bad when you have to do that stuff right there. Another grown-ass man teaming up with another grown-ass man right there. And this is what's happening with Recant Ranger. Recant Ranger, I'm surprised how he still has the ability to film. You know, it's only a matter of time before he's in Section 8 housing right there.
Bro,
And
who said he's not in Section 8 housing right now? Who said he's not? We don't know what type of housing he is. He intentionally hides that background for a reason.
Yeah, it's only a matter of time before he gets evicted after 2 years. Now they put it up to 2 years, but the problem with him is the fact that him and Blake Foster are now posting you and your family out of all things. It's like, Blake, you could just give people the real deal or own up to it right there. And what does he do? He does the items thing. Oh, I found empathy at 32. It's like you do that bullshit right there, Blake. And then all of a sudden you want to act like you're JDF's best friend right there. You know, I actually felt sorry for when you were getting all that hate right there. But now all of a sudden it's like, now it seems justified with you using selling people $300 plastic morphers made out of Kim Kardashian's butt right there. Now people see who you are. And as for him teaming up with someone like Rican Ranger, I'm gonna tell him something right here. Rican lives in Section 8. Rican can't pay child support. Rican can't show love to a woman right there. Rican is old enough to be my uncle. Rican is obsessed with Henry to the point where now I'm questioning his sexuality of being a self-hating homosexual right there. Because ain't no way someone has someone like this living in their head rent-free. He's probably mad at you because you're not gay back for him. That's probably the main reason why he's that obsessed. And then the fact that he's losing all of his aspects, lost his marriage, lost the custody of the kids, and now he's living in a Peter Pan syndrome like dream, going like, I want to be a ranger. I want to be a ranger. What are you, fucking Peter Pan? You're not Peter Pan.
Let him cook.
Yeah, man. You seem to be very spot on with your assessment of both Recon and Blake Foster, man.
And that's the thing. It's like of course, Blake Foster's not gonna go to any of the other Rangers because none of them trust them. If they know that he's a liar, and if you know that even from the most despicable of the Rangers, I'm talking about yes, I'm talking about ASJ. I'm talking about Karen Ashley, aka Yakub's daughter, right there with that forehead right there. How do we know that she's not from Somalia right there? I mean, it's quite obvious right there. It's like, no, I am the captain now. Look at me, I am the captain. That's what she's trying to do right there with all those scams right there. That's why even the most scammiest of scammers don't trust her. And then with Steve Cardenas, I always knew something was sus with him. I wanted to see a confirmation. And with him, trying to be a fence jumper for people's marriages, it finally confirmed it right there. You love to you love to cheat on other people's wives, and obviously, I'm not saying this because you're Mexican, but you're like crossing over people's marriages, and it's like, dude, you're supposed to be a ranger, and this is what you do right there. I mean, but that's one thing right there. And then with Aaron obviously pretended that he had no money. He wants to pretend he is JDF's best friend. And he says that, oh, he's a cheater. But last time I checked, JDF's wife wasn't in a film called Forever Black on OnlyFans.
Holy shit. Is that true?
It sounds like something that his wife would do, knowing.
Okay. All right.
I mean, where else does he get the income from? Where else does Aaron and his wife get the income from? He wants to pretend he has no money, spends it all those houses right there, and then all of a sudden it's like your wife literally, you want to call Jason a cheater, which, yes, I'm not saying that's right, but at the same time, your wife literally goes after Black Rangers. So, and we know what we mean by Black Rangers. So it's like, obviously you have no room to speak.
Oh my God. Holy shit. Wow, man. Is there anything left on your chest that you want to get off?
Yeah, I would basically say right there, with Rican, get a job, put the fries in the bag, go get yourself rehabilitated, Stop living your Peter Pan syndrome like dream. And then as for Blake Foster, I'll say for Blake Foster, you know, don't be like iDubbbz who found empathy at 32 or something like that. You take the accountability right there and stop using Kim Kardashian's butt as the source of all your fake morphers. And then as for who else was on the list? As for Steve Cardenas, you know, keep it in your pants, brother. You going after other people's wives right there. It's like I'm telling you, you're gonna have someone go after your ass for literally fence jumping in people's marriages.
Okay. Jay Calypso, everybody, man. You came, you saw, you conquered, man. Appreciate you coming up.
Thank you so much.
All right.